I had to quench my thirst because there's a lot to talk about today. There's a lot to be said about this matchup. I believe Sean O'Malley will win this matchup. I believe Sean O'Malley will almost dominate this matchup. I don't believe that Dvalishvili has much to give Sean O'Malley on the feet. But he has some strengths he can utilize. I'll tell you something quick about Dvalishvili because this is mostly about Sugar Sean O'Malley defeating Merab Dvalishvili. Obviously, this is how to beat Merab Dvalishvili. This is not Merab versus O'Malley. This is not a breakdown on that. We're breaking down how Sean will beat Merab because Merab's game plan is already obvious. I mean, I don't think I have to explain that over and over and over again. That's already been well displayed, well talked about. So yeah. Now, one way I would think Merab, Sean Combs, Sean Jones, Sherlock Holmes, doesn't matter, O'Malley in 3. But one way, if we're being serious, one way I actually think that Sean O'Malley will win the matchup is from his kicks. Now I'm gonna talk about his striking mainly in this fight. Not the fight breakdown. I just said that. Wow. Sean Combs. That was corny. That was well. I'm sorry. You can kick off the video. I'm sorry. Just click off already. Oh man, that was horrible. That was bad, man. But the first thing I'm gonna say for the striking is his kicks instead of his punches. We're gonna talk about his punches later. But for now, I'm gonna talk about his kicks. And what I'm gonna talk about is his front kick. His front kick is very good. He hurt Merab in the 5th round with it. But he also used it on various occasions. He really struggled with the distance management in that first fight. The first fight, his distance management was horrible. Merab had better distance management than him. And you can't. How is Merab Dvalishvili? He's smaller than O'Malley by a long shot. There's no way you can let Merab do that to you. You cannot let Merab do that to you. How can you let Merab do that to you? Now, the front kick will really help that because it's a kick with a lot of distance. It allows more distance than per se a punch, and it's less committal. And I think that Sean O'Malley is a really good kicker. And I know Umar didn't use his kicks, but Sean O'Malley is different. You know, he's actually going to use his kicks to be smart in this matchup. He's actually going to kick to the body, kick to the legs, because that's going to hurt Dvalishvili enough to stop his pace, to stop his push, to stop his, his no more just walk you down, But another kick I want him to use outside the front kick to the body is the side kick to the body. Because, one, I don't want him to use the side kick anytime. Side kick is very catchable. Side kick is catchable. You don't want that. But when Merab was trying to why he was keeping the distance so good was because of his kicks. He did a roundhouse kick, but it's lazy. You can counter the roundhouse kick with a side body kick. If you react fast enough, his reaction time is going to be a big part of this game. A big part. It's going to be a major part. So that's just what I think. I think his reaction time is going to be very important in this matchup. Why? Well, because Merab is just so fast. His hands is lightning quick. He gets to the shot really fast. Then he can, combine his overhands with his takedowns, vice versa. So Merab's very quick. So his reaction time is gonna be really important in this fight. I don't think the knee really matters in this fight, but we're on kicks, which is technically knees. Yeah, I don't think his knee's gonna really matter. He has a good knee. He'll hit Merab a lot with the knee, but I don't think that's gonna be the knockout shot. I don't think any kick's gonna be a knockout shot. But I think this will be point scoring shots. These will win him a decision. These are factors that can win him a decision. Because in that first fight, he wanted to go for the flashy shots, the knockout shots. He wasn't going for very smart shots. Now, another shot is the oblique kick. He landed the oblique kick one time against Merab. He used the oblique kick a lot against Thomas Almeida and Aljamain Sterling. I like how he used the oblique kick. He used the oblique kick. Good. He will use the oblique kick guard. And Merab's movement is very important. As I said, his speed is very good. His movement he utilizes that a lot to beat, especially beat Sean in that matchup. So I think breaking his movement down is going to be very good for Sean O'Malley. Now, I had to take my glasses off. I had to get a little more serious here. If you're an idiot and your response to what I just said was that you're going to catch the kick, I just told you kicks that aren't very quick. Making me stutter already, man. I just told you a lot of kicks that aren't very catchable. A counter kick with a body side kick. He's already got his foot in the air. That's what I'm talking about. A front kick. He doesn't know how to defend that front kick. That's what I'm talking about. Oblique kick. Merab has been hit with an oblique kick before and he's not defending it. How are you gonna take somebody down from an oblique kick? Oh man. People just say things, they say that, don't kick against a wrestler. Because that sounds good because that makes sense when you can't kick well. But when you have a good kicker like Sean O'Malley, who actually is going to utilize his kicks, which is going to be a big part of his game plan. It's going to be a big factor in his game plan. It's going to be humongous for his game plan. He's going to throw kicks, bro, and none of them are going to get caught. He's going to throw a roundhouse kick. He's going to throw front kicks to the body. He's going to throw the oblique kick. He's going to throw a variation of leg kick. I mean, man, he's going to really need to utilize these leg kicks. So if you think it's all going to be stopped because of Merab taking him down, which he's never taken him down off of leg kicks before, or just any kick, you're a fool! Now back to the breakdown, okay? So when Merab boxes with Sean O'Malley, I see a very valuable thing that Sean O'Malley can take advantage of. I've been talking for a while. Had to quench my thirst. But that thing is the left hook. Now Rob throws a lot of left hooks. He threw a lot of left hooks. It was a 15-second clip of him just throwing left hooks. I have no idea why this idiot, this dumb Georgian. No need to hate him. He beat him. I had to remember. Merab beat Umar, so I can't hate on him. And there's fools that think, back on topic, guys. Back on topic. Don't. If you come in my comments saying that Umar won a 48-47, you're gonna get a pin of shame. Okay, you're gonna get a pin of shame. I just hate. You make me sick. You disgust me. But anyway, the ways he's gonna be able to counter these left hooks are by using his straight. His straight is gonna be very valuable to his game plan. He really needs his straight. His straight is his best punch. His straight is a very important punch. But the way he attempted to use his straight was a very bad way. Don't overextend your straight on a 1-2. That's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for you. I personally don't think that's what we're gonna want to do with our game plan. So we're gonna have to come back to the drawing board. I'm obviously the best person to break down your fight. Why would you listen to Tim Welch or any, smart analysis or really anybody when you can just listen to me, bro? You could just listen to me. Okay, you can listen to me. But to get back on topic on why the Merab's left hook is so counterable, is because when he throws this left hook, you're just wide open right here. You shouldn't get hit right here when somebody's just, he's literally giving his chin. He's literally just the shot, because the shot never lands. He throws this left hook to create a distance, but Sean O'Malley has such long arms to where he should be able to penetrate this distance and just hit him right at the shot to just sleep him out cold. This is where you can sleep him out cold, Sean O'Malley. And it really annoyed me that you never went for the shot in the fight. You did throw a lot of right hands, and I did think those were knockout shots if those landed. But you really never. I saw him throw a big right off a roundhouse kick, which I also think the kicks are very countable. Merab, but he doesn't really throw him too much. So at least enough for me to say that he's gonna get countered with the right hand off him. You know, I think countering the right hand with this left hook that Merab throws, and he only throws it for distance. And Sean O'Malley, you're long, and I promise you, you are long enough to catch him with that. You are long enough. You are long enough. He's gonna get Petrino'd, you know. Masvidal, you know. It's gonna be bad, man. If he just consistently throws this left, he spams this left hook like he did in that first fight, because man, he's also bad at. He also takes a lot of left hooks as well. He's open to the left hook. He's just at the will to it. He is. I think everywhere this fight takes place on the feet, O'Malley has something from Merab that will hurt him and do him bad. He's gonna do Merab bad. I think he finishes him, but I can't see an O'Malley decision very much. I can't very much see an O'Malley decision. I'm leaning towards a knockout, but Merab also said he was gonna get a KO, so that probably means he might be aggressive, and he's a dumb gremlin. So maybe he doesn't go for a KO. Who knows?